Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. I'm Dylan, and here on this channel, I share with you some of my coins and explain to you what makes them fun and worthwhile to collect. So, today's video is going to be about the 1974 penny. And this story comes back from 2014 until 2016. In 2014, it was released that a person who inherited a aluminum penny from his father who worked at the mint, that penny could be worth up to $2 million. So I've got a 1974 penny right here. I've got a 1943 wheat penny right here. And that wheat penny is actually made out of aluminum, a different metal content. And it's also on the backdrop of my Whitman folder right here, which goes up till 1974. So just figured that was kind of a cool coincidence worth sharing. So a little bit about the story. Time for some story time. So in 1974, the U.S. Mint made approximately 1.5 million pennies out of aluminum. 126 of those pennies were given to members of Congress, and the rest were destroyed. They were experimenting. Congress wanted them to experiment with making pennies out of aluminum to see what it would feel like, to see what it would look like, and how well they would hold up. As aluminum is much cheaper of a coin metal to use than copper. As many of you probably know, the copper value of a penny is actually worth more than a penny, so it costs the mint money, additional greater than 1 penny to make these early copper pennies. So, back to the story, they were experimenting with different metal contents. They gave 126 of those coins to Congress members. They were then asked to return those, and then the Los Angeles Times estimated that there were between 5 and 13 that escaped. And then, fast forward from 1974 until 2014, a gentleman by the name of Lawrence came forward. Randy Lawrence came forward and said that he was given one of the pennies by his father, who worked at the Denver Mint. Lawrence then gave that coin to a coin collector, a guy at a coin shop, to have estimated to be sold. So the guy at the coin shop was going to sell it for Lawrence. Sorry to clarify that a little bit. So Lawrence had got that coin from his father, who was working at the coin shop. He then kind of Randy Lawrence moved kind of all around, stuck the coin with him in a kind of a sandwich bag. And then Lawrence kind of estimated that the coin would be worth around $300. He thought that they just used the wrong metal content by accident, and that it was not a intentional coin, but it turns out it was an intentional coin. However, the issue arose when Randy Lawrence and Michael McConnell, who was the coin collector and the shop owner, tried to sell the coin. The problem was, when they went to go sell the coin, that the U.S. Mint never intended to release the coin, so it was not the property of the people who owned it. It was still technically the property of the U.S. Mint, so they had to give it back to the Mint, and therefore they couldn't sell it for $2 million. So it's a really cool, special, rare coin. Unfortunately, you can't sell it because the Mint considers them still to be part of their property. So it's estimated that there are between 5 and 13 of those coins that are that escaped the recall from the government. So those between 5 and 13 could still be out there, and they would be worth a ton of money, but I'm not sure that you could sell them on the open market. That'd be the real problem with that 1974 D aluminum coin. Now that kind of wraps it up, but I wanted to introduce you to one other cool coin. This is just kind of a bonus coin for the end of this video. I do this on some of my videos. This is a 1974, so sticking with the themes of 1974, there's a Whitman binder, great binder to have. This is a 1974 coin from Australia. This coin right here features Queen Elizabeth II on it, and it features on the reverse a really cool image that I'll share with you. So we flip it over, and the Australian coins that I found all seem to have great images of great birds and animals and creatures that are unique to Australia. There are also some cool New Zealand coins as well that feature kind of animals that you've probably never seen before. So on the reverse here, we have a male superb lyrebird. It's a bird that has kind of these big tail feathers that you would kind of expect to see on a peacock in the United States. This bird is endemic to Southeast Australia, and the bird was introduced to Tasmania in the 1930s. It is able to be intimidated perfectly numerous to other species and sounds. So it intimidates other like animals' sounds. So pretty cool. In 1974, there were 46.5 million of these made. There were also 11,000 proof sets. I don't think this one right here is a proof set. It looks like to be the regular metal content, which is a copper nickel metal content. Its weight is 5.65 grams, diameter 23.6 millimeters. So I'll wrap it up here. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to the channel. Please do like, comment, share, tell all your friends about it. I appreciate all the feedback I get. Take care, everyone, and best of luck with the coin collecting. Thanks. Enjoy.